and that means it's Easter show time. And here we are with Creature Corner and TVS, and let's get started.
I've got Al here with his beautiful Bilby to talk to us. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. We've got little Luke the Bilby here. Great story about Luke here. Yeah. Luke was named after a sensational Queensland boy, 7 years old, who was dying of cancer. He decided to donate his life savings to the Save the Bilby Fund, whole $170 worth. So when he donated that, Dreamworld bred this guy and named him Luke after that great Queensland boy.
Wow.
So he's now an ambassador for the species. Only 400 of these crazy marsupials left in Western Queensland, so it's up to all Australians to do what they can to make sure this animal does not go extinct on their watch. So that's why we're here today at the Royal Easter Show. So this guy's 4 months old. They belong to the bandicoot family. They're a marsupial. Crazy looking critter. Look at his big long ears, pointy snout. They're omnivores, which means they eat meat and vegetables. These guys in the wild love spiders, centipedes and moths. But in captivity, we feed them dog biscuit and live mealworms. They're very soft for an arid interior animal. So they used to be west of the Great Dividing Range, and now they're restricted to one small area in Western Queensland. And there's no water there, and that's why feral animals don't impact them. So they get their water from the invertebrates they eat. So those spiders, centipedes, they get all their nutritional value out of them. That's why they're a great desert species. They survive without water for a long period. They're a nocturnal animal. They're a burrower. So their long snout gets into the soft sand. Their burrows can be up to 12 metres long. And they sleep there during the day, stable temperature of around 24 degrees in those burrows, and then they come out in the cool of the night to feed. Their ears are like little sonar devices, and they use them to track their prey down, which is moths and invertebrates living in the ground.
They can actually hear their food burrowing.
Yeah, they can. And then they start digging and go for it.
Well, it seems like they have all the ingredients for survival. Why are they endangered?
Feral animals, foxes, cats, we've got 6-7 generations of feral cats running wild in Central Australia. We need to do more about the feral animal problem here in Australia. And if you're a pet owner and you've got a cat, make sure you're a responsible pet owner. Keep your cats in at night. Save the Bilby Fund is not for profit. Featherdale Wildlife Park is our strong conservation partner. And we're here today. They've brought some other animals along so Australians can get up close and experience the great animals Australia has to offer.
You wouldn't otherwise experience them, would you? I mean, I've never seen one of these. They're so beautiful.
They sure are.
You can't keep them as pets, though.
No, most Australian animals you can't. I mean, reptiles and birds you can, but these guys, there's a bit more detail to their husbandry, and that's why you only find them at zoos.
How do we get hold of you?
www.savethebilbyfund.com.
Well, thank you so much. I really admire the work you guys do.
Thank you
for joining us and chatting to us. Okay, guys, remember that website. And now it's Pet of the Week time. We're back with Gabby from Sydney Cats and Dogs Home. Who are these lovely little friends, Gabby?
Well, this is Larry and this is Lucy.
Yeah.
Lucy's about 2, so she's only pretty young, and Larry's about 4 or 5. He's a fox terrier cross, and Lucy we kind of guess is like a terrier cross poodle or something. Yeah.
And they're like best friends. Do they come in together? Or?
They didn't come in together, and both of them aren't really good with new dogs, but for some reason we paired them up and now they're inseparable.
They're really friendly towards humans though, aren't they?
Really friendly towards humans. I think they'd prefer human company above all.
He's got the cutest underbite.
I know, it's so
isn't
cute.
He precious thing.
He's so affectionate. He just wants cuddles and cuddles and cuddles. Lucy, she can be a bit shy in new situations, so she probably wouldn't be good with a house with children. Children tend to be a bit more erratic than adults in terms of noise and things like that, so she'd suit an adult household. She's a sweetie in her own way.
All right, now how do we get hold of you to meet these two?
Well, you can give us a call, or you can come in and have a little meet. You can sit and pat them like this, or you can take them for a run, or
Thanks so much for joining us. Good to have you.
Thanks, Camilla.
Okay, guys, remember that number, the Sydney Cats and Dogs Home, and we'll see you again next time. Ciao for now.